Do you struggle with classroom organization? Well, you're not alone. I remember my first year of teaching, I had stacks of papers on every flat surface, lost track of parent notes, and once spent 20 minutes searching for a math worksheet I was positive I had copied. That constant chaos was exhausting, but once I discovered a few key systems to stay organized, I finally felt like I could breathe again and actually focus on teaching. Welcome to the Teacher RockStar podcast, the podcast that's dedicated to providing valuable insights, practical tips, and best practices so that the new teacher can be successful in the classroom. I'm your host, Steve Hiles, and today we're going to be talking about how to stay organized as a new teacher and finally breathe. By the end of this episode, you're going to learn how to manage your space, plan with a purpose, and streamline your day so that you could stop scrambling and start thriving. Okay? All right. So, point one, master your physical space. I want you to think of your physical space like your launch pad. If it's cluttered and chaotic, your day starts with stress. But when it's organized, everything flows. A study by the National Education Association found that teachers who maintain a well-organized classroom save on average of 10 to 15 minutes per day. Now that's over 45 hours per school year. Think about that for a minute. I had a colleague who color-coded bins, labeled every drawer, and had a turn-in station that ran like a well-oiled machine. That small investment in setup paid off big time and reduced confusion and resulted in smoother transitions. Are you a teacher who finds yourself drowning in the challenges of classroom management? Do student behaviors leave you feeling overwhelmed and drained at the end of each day? Picture this, a classroom where your students are not just present, but fully engaged, focused, and eager to learn. Say goodbye to classroom management stress and hello to success. The Teacher RockStar Academy course is meticulously designed to equip you with the tools and strategies needed to skyrocket your effectiveness as a teacher. Curious to know if the Teacher RockStar Academy course is the missing piece in your teaching journey? If you're ready to reclaim control of your classroom and witness the incredible impact on your students, then use the link in the podcast description to learn more about this program. Now let's shift from physical space to mental space, specifically your lesson planning. Point two, plan with a purpose and not panic. Planning doesn't have to be a Sunday night nightmare. One of the best tips I've ever received was to plan in blocks, not individual days. Map out a whole week's worth of objectives, then plug in the appropriate activities that match each of the objectives. It's like meal prepping. You do the heavy lifting once and reap the rewards all week long. I had a habit of planning on the fly until I hit a wall. Once I started batching my planning every Thursday afternoon, I suddenly had weekends again. Bonus tip, use digital tools like Google Calendar or Planboard to keep everything at your fingertips. Now let's move on to organizing your time and systems so that you can stay sane during the school day. Point three, systems save sanity. You need systems, okay? Simply put, routines can save your energy. Morning checklists, consistent bell ringers, student jobs, and a solid paper flow can make a huge difference. For example, have a basket where students turn in their work and commit to checking at the same time every day. Set timers for transitions and block off time to respond to emails. Trust me, you don't want to wing it. I once forgot to take attendance one day because I didn't build it into a system, and it resulted in chaos. Systems don't just help you stay organized, they help you stay present, okay? Very important key there. All right, so to recap what I've just talked about, you learned how to organize your physical space, plan with a purpose, and create systems that bring peace to your day. You know, staying organized isn't all about perfection. It's about creating a structure that supports your energy, your students, and your sanity. When you get organized, you don't just survive teaching, but you enjoy it. If you're ready to go deeper and want more step-by-step strategies, head on over to Teacher RockStar Academy, where I break this down even further and give you the tools to set up your classroom for success. Well, that's a wrap for us today. We will see you same time, same place next week. And remember, my friend, you got this.
You've been listening to the Teacher RockStar podcast with your host, Steve Hiles. We hope you've enjoyed this podcast as much as we have. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our ever-growing community of Teacher RockStars. Until then, thanks for listening.